commercial platforms have, but we have to do it more efficiently with less resources than they do. Most of our budget comes from those average $15 donations with people clicking on banners. So if you find it valuable, please contribute, everyone out there. But I guess to come to your other point, what are we doing to protect people? And this is where the advocacy job and kind of our public diplomacy comes in, is when government, we get asked by people at State Department and the European Union, lots of governments say, what should we be doing on AI regulation that will most help Wikimedia and Wikipedia to thrive? And I say, it's not just about regulating AI, it's about protecting the human beings who produce the content, that without which large language models and ChatGPT are going to become a bunch of, regurgitated, recycled, hallucinatory crap, right? And disinformation. Like, if you don't want generative AI to be that, it's not just about regulating AI, it's about making sure that your laws and regulations protect privacy and freedom of expression of human beings who, and not just Wikipedians, but independent researchers, independent journalists, people doing open data projects, anti-corruption activists, etc. If people cannot get that information online safely, we will not have trustworthy, factual information online, and the whole thing will collapse.
Rebecca, we're about out of time. I really appreciate your insight today. Rebecca McKinnon, Vice President for Global Advocacy at the Wikimedia Foundation. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. It's been great.
Please visit the Open Mind website at 13.org/openmind to view this program online or to access over 1,500 other interviews. And do check us out on Twitter and Facebook at Open Mind TV for updates on future programming. Continuing production of The Open Mind has been made possible by grants from the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, Engelson Family Foundation, Robert and Kate Niehaus Foundation, Grateful American Foundation, Robert S. Kaplan Foundation, Draper Foundation, and Plowshares Fund.
What will happen when you wake up?
When we break through stereotypes.
There was some pride knowing we were different.
When passion is contagious.
I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope.
We can break the mold.
My generation, we're next up. Next is going to be our world.
World. Breaking through.
Welcome to Laura Flanders and Friends, the place where the people who say it can't be done take a back seat to the people who are doing it.
This is how change happens in this country, when vast numbers of people come together and defend a vision of the future.
If we do nothing, we'll be looking at apartheid in America.
Learning about the past has really no value if you're not going to apply it for a better future.
This is Focus on Europe. I'm Lara Babalola. A warm welcome to the show. For almost 1 year, students in Serbia have been out on the streets protesting against government corruption and calling on President Alexander Vučić to resign. Well, the rallies were sparked by the collapse of a newly renovated train station last November, which killed 16 people. The youth say state corruption is to blame. The tragedy has set Jelena Popadić on a new path. She is one of many students determined to bring about change despite the government's crackdown on protesters. Jelena lives in Novi Sad, the nation's second largest city. It's where the collapse happened. But the call for change is galvanizing people in other regions, including Vladimirci. Serbians from all walks of life are now fighting for a better future.
They refuse to give up. Mass protests against the government in Serbia, mostly by young people. They've lasted almost a year.